Hello, I'm an Spanish native who has been learning English for 3 years now, Japanese for 11 months, and I'm a calisthenics athlete, and that's why I want to introduce discipline to language learning. You probably had at least one of these days in which you are just so in your head and you can't concentrate on your immersion or in your studies even, and it's just so annoying because you can't perform as well as you would want. Well, a month ago I had one of these days, and I'll tell you how I did get out of it. Like 1 or 2 months ago, there was this specific day in which I had very negative thoughts. They were thoughts about not being able to achieve my goals, insecurity around my physique, and the things I like doing. And it was just pretty difficult to pay attention to anything. My immersion on the most part, of course. Even though I felt like that, I did 5 hours of immersion that day. So it doesn't really matter how you feel, you actually can ignore the feelings and just put in the work. So just literally try it. The next time today that you feel like not doing immersion, do it. That's literally the concept of being disciplined. Doing something even though you don't want to. Believe me, when you do hard things, you never remember them badly. Actually, you remember hard things like the golden days, and you almost smile every time that you get a thought about a sports competition at your high school, or maybe you really studied for a test and you aced it. The point is, being not disciplined makes you less happy. You don't remember that day when you watched TikTok for 8 hours happily. I'm pretty sure about that statement because I was one of those persons. It was one of the first days that I noticed that I'm like so in my head, and I didn't even wanted to train, which is actually super weird, but it will be more weird to not go because it's just a habit at this point, so I just went to train. There was some friends there and I ended up laughing with them and talking with them, then saying good afternoon to some people. Even a girl that was cute that day smiled to me when I said good afternoon to her. So what do you think happened after all of these interactions? Of course, I got out of my head. So if you are in your head too much, just do things like training, going on a walk and greeting people, being in your backyard, just breathing the fucking air and seeing the world. Of course, there are more things that you can do, but these are the type of activities that get you out of your head quicker. You need to do meditation because it is one of the things that will make you have less of these days in which you are just so on your head. But in the first place, why do you think these days actually happen? Mostly because you automatically put thoughts into your brain about bad things that you do or about you, like you are not capable to get that girl, you will not ace the test, nah, I can do immersion for 5 hours because I'm just a very distracted person. Even if you are doing this unconsciously, you are doing it because that's why you have these thoughts. Meditation helps you to control these thoughts by improving your ability to concentrate. So when you improve in this area, it is not that those thoughts will disappear, it is that you will notice that they are just thoughts and that's it, nothing more. And when you notice them, you can automatically think about something good that you did until your brain puts automatically thoughts about good things that you did. So just imagine how OP that would be, like your immersion will at least get 3 times more efficient because you just feel good, right? So just look for this app called Medito in the App Store or in the Play Store, which is totally free and has guided meditations, and try to do it for like 2 to 3 minutes a day until you reach the mark of 10 minutes a day after a month or even after 3 to 4 months. And I can assure you that your mental state will get better and your ability to concentrate on your immersion and whatever goal that you have honestly will improve over time. Thank you for paying me your attention, and if you like my content, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description.